Welcome to Take a Deep Breath. Today's breathing exercise is probably the most important breathing exercise out there. It's called breath awareness. We're going to just notice our breath, and without judgment and without changing it, we're just going to start to pay attention. Because once we know how our breathing is, then we can start to make changes with breathing exercises. So sit back and relax. Have a little stretch. Wiggle those shoulders. Have a little shuffle. Get yourself nice and comfy. Closing the eyes. Give the jaw a little wiggle. And we'll just start to notice the breath. Just start to pay attention. We don't judge. We don't make wrong. We don't need to amend anything. Just noticing the breath. Let's just trace the next breath in through the nose, and then just following that air all the way down into the lungs, and then following the exhale back out again. And just asking yourself this question: how does it feel to be breathing into my body right now? Tracing the next breath in through the nose, deep down into the lungs, following it back out again. How does your pace feel? How does the breath feel in terms of the quickness or slowness? Does it feel like it's a little fast? A little slow? Somewhere in between? Again, there's no right or wrong here. We're just trying to notice the pace of our breath. Just do that for the next couple of breaths. And now let's notice the depth of our breath. On the next inhale, just notice which part of your body fills up. Is it more chest, more belly? Maybe it's back. Maybe you can't tell where it is, or maybe it's all of those areas. So again, just taking some time, breathing in, and just noticing where the breath wants to go. And forget anything that you've heard about good breathing and bad breathing. And don't try and force the breath into a certain area. Just allow the natural rhythm and the natural inhalation to happen, and allow the body to breathe into that area. And just be curious where that breath is going. It might even be changing moment by moment, breath by breath. And that's okay. And let's just notice the nose. So just the nose is so sensitive. And so what you might be able to detect is on the next inhale that the air feels a little bit cooler than the exhale. So when you breathe in next time, just pay attention to the temperature of the air through the nose. And then as you breathe back out again, also paying attention. And the nose might even notice that the air is a little bit warmer as you breathe out. Now, what might have happened since we've started this awareness exercise is that the breath's already become a little softer and a little slower just by paying attention to it. How wonderful is that? So just keep noticing the next few inhales and exhales. And if your mind starts to wander, that's okay, but the minute that you've noticed it, just bringing it back to the breath. Even try what happens if you put a little smile on your face. What does that do to the breath? How does it change the feeling of it? Now just noticing your tummy, and just noticing if it feels soft or tight or clenched. So just relaxing and noticing. Noticing the jaw. Is the jaw tight and clenched or open? And you can soften the belly and you can soften the jaw. And just for the last couple of breaths now, just noticing the inhale and exhale. Noticing how the body feels. giving ourselves a little break from the busy mind as we pay attention to our body. Just a few minutes of breath awareness every day can truly change your life. Just noticing how we feel. Breathing in and breathing back out. Just taking your time to fill up and empty. And that's it, you're done. So just wiggling fingers and toes and just being really patient and coming back now. And know that you've got this breath awareness at any time you need it. And it's good just to check in with yourself once a day, just to notice how things are, because tomorrow might be a completely different breath awareness to today. So just using the power of this exercise, a little bit like a sat-nav, you need to know where you are before you can put the directions in where you want to go. Now that you've done this, if you'd like to deepen your practice, then scroll down below this video and there's a couple of links. There's a few breathing exercises. You can also book in a one-to-one coaching session, and there are a couple of courses you might want to consider. So just have a look below and find something that's suitable for you. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much for breathing with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.